बाद फिर नशिस्त होती है भी यार सैरी के बाद एक।
मजा आया। अल्लाह अकबर।
म्यूजिक इसका फिट है।
कौन थी वो? अनडिस्प्यूटेड लगाई है? यार वो खेल
क्या
change the locks. I'ma bring them all down. Everybody's up and I pride when it's showtime. Everybody watch. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now. Yo, I'ma carry my weight. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now. Yo, I'ma carry my weight. It's like they don't wanna see me win. That's cool. Yeah, man, I got this in the bag like school. They're trying to rock the boat, but the ride's too smooth. Cause I'm trying to bid the go, and the vibes don't lose. You guys are old news, and your styles don't ooze. You're going head to head with the guy who won't move. Your tide goes snooze with your blind old views. Yeah, you couldn't walk a yard or a mile.
Hello.
Yeah, I'ma smile all the way to the dubs. Cause what's an extra mile if you come from the muds? I'm a wild out, watch me ramp it up. Check my style out, everybody look. I'm like Gordon Ramsay.
फंस गई है।
पता नहीं, मेरा इंटरनेट बिगाड़ गया मुझे लगता है। चलिए यार, कोई देख इनकी एंट्रेंस में बंद कर रही है।
ये इतनी बेचारी मेहनत करके आते हैं, अपनी एंट्रेंस भी ना दिखाए हैं।
यार स्ट्रेट टू बिजनेस ना। Oh यार,
waiting for something special. You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this. They love this. They are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like a rabbit in a headlights.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Hook misses. Good defense blocking the right.
बड़ी रेंज।
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Match made in heaven.
This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
You got a swarm on your case, you know you got to fight. You got to hold him, you got to tie him up. You got to lean on him when you come in until the referee makes you break off. But keep your hands high, because they will keep punching until that referee said stop.
straight right, just misses. These punches coming from every angle.
Ay 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 ay.
And he wasn't ready for that. Down goes Jack Dempsey.
हैं?
मर गया।
Some amazing boxing.
ओ ये अब कैसे उठेगा दुनिया मेरे से यहाँ से ये?
Say, a shot from the gods.
मर गए।
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
छोड़ो।
ये बहुत जल्दी नहीं मर गया।
वो इस पे वो भी नहीं आया वो जो घूमता है ऐसे मरा हुआ।
इसका तो मुंह भी नहीं फटा, भी नहीं है, सर भी नहीं फटा इसका।
Not many people would agree.
शर्मिंदा है वैसे, देख शर्मिंदा ही बड़ा।
A knockout victory.
A knockout victory. That is God. Did you see the shot? I
देख
thought
कैसे वो बेचारा साइड से ना
assassination.
कन्नी की तरह आगे नहीं कर रही बेचारा।
एक ही राउंड हुआ है। वाह। बहरोज अली, इमान अजीज, ये कौन है? हैं? हेलो?
ओ यार ये किधर लग गया है?
ये ईमान अजीजी, बहरोज अली, ये कौन लोग हैं?
अल्लाह जाने।
मुंह पर नाम पढ़े तूने?
नहीं मैं निकल आया बाहर। मैं वो यार वो ओए ये देखी
क्या?
यार वो मुझे मिल गया ना वो चेंज करना वेन्यू। हाँ बाहर का ढूंढे ही ना, बड़े मजे गई।
यार वो बंद कर वो एंट्रेंस।
यार एंट्रेंस का कोई रूल नहीं है ऐसा, तो कुछ तो ऐसा कोई रूल नहीं है कोई। यार ये कैसा ये चवल आदमी था ये?
ऐसा वही चंगी था।
बदला किन था ना जनाब?
तकसा।
अच्छा ना वो किधर गया? वो दूसरा कहाँ गया वो? ओ पापा वो किधर ही?
मोहम्मद अली कहाँ गया?
ओ मैं क्या हूँ?
किधर गए? हाँ ये कस्टम क्यों आ रहा है? बंदे ही नहीं आ रहे बाकी यार। हैं? मोहम्मद अली और वो जिप्सी किधर गया? हाँ तेरे आ रहे?
कौन ही ना आ रही तो कह रहा हूँ मैं। वो लेने लगा था जिप्सी किंग।
तूने कुछ चेंज किया लगता है।
मैंने वेन्यू हाली चेंज किया।
क्या ये मैं सिकंदर ले रहा हूँ फिर?
सिकंदर?
ये क्या है? सिकंदर ओलेक्सेंडर। अच्छा दूसरा भी है यार, ये ले लूं।
कौन सा?
दूसरा भी है, उसकी रेटिंग 92 है ओवरऑल।
मैंने लिया वो रॉकी। जल्दी कर यार ले ना तू। मैंने वेन्यू चेक करना चाह रहा हूँ
यार।
यार
ये क्या सीन हुआ है? वो बंदे
यार मेरा बंदा ये क्रूजर वेट है, तेरा हैवी वेट है।
मेरा भी क्रूजर वेट ही लिखा हुआ है
यार चल ना रेडी करना भाई।
वेट क्लास क्रूजर वेट लिखा हुआ है भाई। और
नहीं
नहीं
पता
क्रूजर वेट ना हो फिर हैवी वेट हो वो जिप्सी।
यार मुझे हो रहा है ये मजे का अगर हुआ ना ये बाहर दिन में लगाया मेरे ख्याल से। यार मैं उस पे WWE 26 2K26 पे दिला रहा वो सख्त।
या पुरानी खेल चुप करके।
ये क्या है? ये क्या है? यार दफा हो जाओ सालो। उन्होंने मुझे बाहर का ओपन एरिना दिखाया था शक्ल से, अंदर से तस्वीर और है बंदा कुछ और है।
flush. It's good night.
यार ये मेरा बंदा ये क्रूजर वेट लग रहा है यार.
और यार मेरा भी क्रूजर वेट है ना.
Misses with the straight
वो
left.
तेरा नहीं है क्रूजर वेट, तेरा हैवी वेट है, वो चैंपियन है हैवी वेट का.
यार उसको लिखा हुआ है क्रूजर वेट.
Punch. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Beautiful counter shot. Straight right just misses. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
उसको मरे में 50 साल हो गए हैं कह रहा सोशल मीडिया.
And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted his leg. They're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't?
परे हाँ.
Guard, they get caught. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut would probably come in handy.
You fight the swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearms. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Those counter punches have to hurt. And he misses with that straight left. Well done with that counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. He is down big time on the score.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there.
Here we go for round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. How about that time counter shot? A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye. And they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
The jab doesn't quite connect. Nice counter shot. Straight right just misses. Through the straight left, but it won't score.
What?
क्या है मारिए.
I think that will look even more dramatic.
यार ये उठते ही नहीं है यहाँ से ये.
Lights out right there.
बहुत बुरी पड़ी है. अभी कैसे उठाना है ये बताए मुझे कोई.
यार L2 R2 को रोकना है उसके अंदर मुझे लगता है. उठ गई.
referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Total domination with 10 seconds to go.
निकाल गए एक भी में तो तुझे।
Down for sure with the knockdown.
यार चलेगा नाक सूझ गया है मेरे बंदे का
Round three. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
यार वहां में रुक जाता है इस खाले का
A perfect counter shot. And he scores with the counter. That's another scoring shot. Misses with the jab. That counter punch caught him clean. Nice counter.
भाग ही पीछे
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Nice counter punch right up the middle. A perfect counter lands. It's Rocky Marciano who hits a counter.
और यार रागी
Jab. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
And so far, the offense
Maranis.
is better than the
मुक्की मारीस एक मुक्के के लिए 10 मुक्के खाता ही
defense. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
It's the one who draws first.
5 मुक्के का है, नाक बढ़ गई।
With a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
That counter shot lands. Not a lot of defense here at all. Marciano
Okay.
survive. He's never been knocked out. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
आंखें खोल साले रॉकी
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They exchange punches. Good counter punch. That one will count. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. No rest for the weary. The straight right just misses. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Beautiful counter punch. Can't land that jab. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Catch and shoot. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter shot. So much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight? The referee determines that we're good and we will continue to fight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Going to need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Back out there and lose the match. You got to get out there, switch up. Oh, great work. I love it. I love it. That jab slick. Back on the toe.
Back into the fray here in round 5. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
A straight right just misses. Incredible work rate. You've got someone with that hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Tried to score with a jab. So much firepower here. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here.
यार क्या मुंह पे खा रहे
खड़ा हो गया
Just from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to make it hard.
नाक जग कर बेचारे बड़ा ही
He's in there with a Hall of Famer, a legend.
This is about ego. Get
डू
your
मारी
checked on because
अब पकड़ इसको
he's used to doing this. He's confident and comfortable doing this. Why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him. Frustrating because if you let him get away with it, he blows you down.
Both men step back for just
यार कि मंडी का पंचिंग बैग बना दिया।
You'd like to see more jabs.
बहुत डीठ है, मार नहीं रहा यार इतनी।
They block the left there. Right hook catching air.
ओके
बक्की मारी।
Up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
मैं साहब बंदा था ना लंघ गया सी पूरा पूरा खूनो खून ही बेचारा।
किंग कर लेगा यार, किंग कर लेगा। वो ये कैसे करे बंदा यार? यार चावे बंदे मुझे मिले हैं ये।
Well, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just
हैं? उठ गया?
Breaker fighter.
हाँ उठ गया।
कैसे? मैंने उठाया ही नहीं।
on to the sixth round.
हाँ, ये बहुत
Eyes
जालिम
look
आदमी
pretty
है।
clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen.
ओह
He's gonna bluff it.
हाँ?
Let's take another look at that.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
ओए 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 बहुत पैड़ी मारी।
1, 2, 3,
तो मर गया ये।
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
ओए 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 इसके साथ क्या हुआ? बेचारे के साथ इतनी मार खा गए।
हाँ पता नहीं कैसे जीत गए ये।
तू क्या कह रहा था? अभी मेरा बंदा लंगी गया है, शक्ल देगी इसकी। मेरे आप अपलोड हो गई,
यार
अब
तुक्के से जीत गए कसम से। कैसे जीता
अपलोड हो गई।
पॉइंट चेक कर यार, कितनी पैड़ी किस्मत थी मेरे बंदे की।